Okay. This time it's the drink review called by Powerking called Honolulu Tropical. It's a BCAA drink. Tropical flavor. Okay, that guy is surfing. And yeah, I don't have much to say. I'm just doing this quick drink review because I wanted to taste this. At the time of recording, it's 6 in the morning. I woke up around 1 hour ago, 1 hour 20 minutes ago, something like that. And it has the typical like yellow color of an energy drink, maybe a little bit lighter. It smells like tropical drink, but with added grass. Like the first thing that you smell is the tropical drink, and then the after smell is like cut grass. So let's see how it tastes. Not that good. It is a tropical, like, if you think of it as the tropical drink flavor, it is that. Um, but a bit more sourness, and you can taste the BCAA quite a lot from this one, and I don't like that. They did not do a good job in hiding that flavor. I'm almost done with the rats, actually. Um, the only thing I have left is just the shields on this guy. I mean, you probably won't be able to get that. Let's see. In camera. But I'm just gonna do some wood grains on the shield, and then he's done. Maybe I should have done the shield a different color now when I look at it, because the metal and the dark brown, the dark goldish or copper. It's more like a copper, and the brown, they kind of like go into each other a little bit too much. I might change that. Yeah, but other than that, I don't have much to say. Oh yeah, other than the Nushpan Band-Aid, I'm not using it anymore. Yesterday, I was gonna say today, but no, it was yesterday because it's a new day right now. Yesterday I had to stop because I got such fucking pain in my stomach, specifically right here, in like the upper right side of the stomach. I got like super pain, and I became like super bloated. I still have, I still have some. God, well, I still have some of the bloatedness still left, but and I just saw that I've spilled some food right there. All right, I'll remove this one after this video, but yeah, right here. Look at this. This I normally have, but not as pronounced. I'm like very, very bloated at the moment. But the pain has gone down a lot since I removed the band-aid. So I think I got a bit of like a stomach pains from it. And what's the point in you using a pain relief plaster if it causes pain, right? But in 2 weeks or so, I'm going to talk to the doctor again and then probably try something else. So, yeah, it's pretty much all we can do at the moment. Just try and see what works. This sadly didn't work, but maybe something else will. And yeah, that is just the update when it comes to that. Will videos start coming out? Probably not this month. I think I'll start recording a new Let's Play and probably some first looks and all that next month. I think I'm gonna take at least maybe like the first week of next month is gonna be like another week that I will probably, well, I'm not gonna do much. It's mostly just going to be, the scheduled uploads of Dead Space 2 with a little bit of videos like I'm doing right now. Just quick. I'm not gonna read any comments. I've barely read any comments. I'm like doing that at the moment with this because I kind of just want to spend time completely alone. And yeah, so I'm doing one more week of that. Just spending time alone. And yeah, we'll see. Yeah, me and my mom also watched. Oh shit, when was that? I think it was just 2 days ago. Not yesterday, but 2 days ago. Because I know it wasn't yesterday because I had the pains then. Maybe it was 3 days. Anyways, 2 or 3 days ago, me and my mom watched the new Borat film. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. My expectation when we saw that there's a new Borat film that was like released like a couple of days ago. We both had like the expectation of it's gonna be absolute shit. Okay, what can you do with Borat that you didn't do in the first one? Like Borat is I actually really like the original Borat movie. I think Borat is a really good one-off character. You do it once and that's it. So we expected this to be, especially since it's been so many years, that it was going to be absolute shit. It was bad, but I mean, my mom liked it a bit more than I did. I will say that was a bit interesting in a way that. Well, first I'll talk about the things I didn't like. This one felt way more scripted than the original Borat. The original Borat had obviously scripted things, but also non-scripted things. But this one, it felt like probably 95% of the movie was scripted with actors and everything. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually 95%. While, if I remember correctly, I haven't watched the original Borat in, I don't know, at least 8 years, or probably 10. But to me, it felt like maybe 40% of that movie was scripted, the rest was just non-scripted shit. And I mean, you wouldn't be able to do a non-scripted Borat. I think that's also a reason why Borat was really good as a one-off, because then you can get unscripted things. But now, who doesn't know Borat? Everyone knows who Borat is. So they had to I think they did a pretty like semi-good job on trying to like disguise Borat in a sense, and then introducing his daughter, because I mean people don't know who she is. But I think all the scenes with the daughter were bad. I think the daughter was very, very bad. There were some good scenes with Borat and the daughter when they were together, but I don't think the daughter would be able to provide any entertainment by herself. So I don't know. I mean, I'm very scatterbrained at the moment. Now, as I'm saying it, I'm like, what the fuck am I even saying about not liking the movie? I'm trying to think, what did I like? There were a few jokes, and there was also like some fun things about when they went to the religious women's center, whatever it was, and then talking about removing the baby. Yeah, that was funny. I actually found that funny, in which, you know, in how they said like, "Oh, I put the baby in her," and all that. Like, "Oh, no, 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 not kill the baby." To me, that felt non-scripted. And I'm pretty sure it probably was non-scripted, which is probably also why it was pretty fun. And also, I will say that when they were in the whole backstory of Borat being in a labor camp in the beginning, and then the Kazakhstani government using Borat as a way to spread corona everywhere, because I think when you look at it, it starts off before the corona, you know, lockdowns and everything, and then it went on until during, because there are corona lockdowns in America. So I think that was a pretty fun little twist thing, or little like, that was funny. Yeah. But then it led to something less funny with the whole feminist thing of Kazakhstan. Like, I don't know. To me, that it didn't feel funny. I was like watching it. I was like, oh, okay. They are now feminist. Why? Because I mean, I understand why, because that was what they were like. I think it's told who was he? Was he the prime minister of Kazakhstan? Was that who he was supposed to be? And then that village became like, they started doing like a bit of an inverse of like sending the boys to be like married at a young age instead of the girls. But they didn't really go super deep into that. If they did that, then maybe that would have been funny. But I don't know. I think that scene there at the end, it didn't leave me like, oh, I wanted more. If they were gonna do that, I wanted a bit more, you know, just like raunchiness or just disgusting shit. You know, like in the way that they had treated the girls. And then when they switched it up for the boys to do that, they should have shown it a bit more to really give it an impact. Yeah, but they didn't. I guess that's one thing about the Borat movie, I guess. The fact that I can barely say anything about it, I guess, proves a point that to me, it's pretty like forgettable. It's pretty just like a nothing movie. I mean, I would give the movie a 4 out of 9, which is like slightly below average. I was expecting going into this, I was expecting like a 2 or 1 out of 9. So the fact that it managed to get a 4, that's pretty good. But when you get into those areas of like 4 or 5 out of 9 and all that, there's not much to say. It's just, it is a movie, and you might get a few laughs. I mean, me and my mom got some genuine laughs from time to time in the movie. But then there was just way too much just, which you just sit like this. While watching the movie. So, I don't know, if the movie was like a 30 or maybe even a 40-minute special, I think it would be really good. But being, shit, how long was it? Like 90 minutes? That's too much. Way too much. I think it should have been like 40.